Yeah.
Top of the morning. You tuned in. Grindtime Sports Talk in the mornings with myself, BALDHEAD, and DB. What's up, little cuz? What's up?
What's going on, man? We in the building, man. Good morning, man.
We in the building, man. Good morning, little cuz. How was your night?
Man, it was cool, man. It was all right, man. Long nights, early mornings, man. You know how we do it, man.
That's how it's going nowadays, cuz. I already told you how it's finna go, right?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Most definitely.
So you got your Cardinals girl on today. Is it baseball season?
Yeah, it's coming up. It's close by.
Coming up. We gonna do some baseball this year or what?
Yeah. You know, I tune in to everything. You know, we got, most definitely some baseball. You know,
Gotta get it cracking.
Go catch a few in the stands.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Gotta get it cracking, right?
Yeah.
Okay, man. We had a good night of hoops last night, bro.
Yeah, it was, man. It was real good and real aggressive, man.
Yeah, real aggressive last night. MVP shit going on, right?
Yes, sir, most definitely, man.
Say the GOAT, the guy that's making this GOAT case showed up last night, man.
Yeah, man. He ain't making it easy for us to say that he not, man.
Yeah, he not, man. He not. I remember yesterday saying, man, he must be stopped. I don't see nobody stopping this guy, man. 17 assists. That's crazy, DB, man. He a big man.
He's a big man, and he look like he only getting bigger, man.
He getting damn near a dub on the assist, cause I mean, that's crazy right there, man.
It is.
Yeah, man. Then if they fighting in women's basketball, I mean, I guess they doing something to try to bring attention to the sport. I mean, even though it was lit last year though. With Iowa and LSU battling.
LSU.
It was lit last year, so
you would think Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, Caitlin been doing her thing. You know, she the all-time leading scorer NCAA history. Now I don't know why they would go. She's an all-time leading scorer, men and women's. Because when a man is the all-time leading scorer, they don't say, "Oh, he the all-time leading scorer for men and women." They just say But anytime a female do something, they just want to try to, for whatever reason, man. It's crazy. But shout out to Caitlin Clark. She be doing her thing. I actually looked for some Iowa tickets this year, cuz.
Okay.
Just couldn't really, I wanted to see her. You remember the other day we was at the bar, I was telling the lady, I wasn't lying about that. I tried to find tickets on her, but I couldn't, I just couldn't find none. Because, that's a hot seat, man. Everybody want to go see her. She got stars pulling up on her right now, man. Travis Scott and the likes.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Them tickets, they on fire, man. They going fast, man. It's like you say, it's hard to find them tickets, man. Me personally, I ain't looked up none, but I can honestly believe that them tickets was nowhere to be found, man. Because like you say, it's them college games, they do be jumping, man. They be popping, so.
Yeah, especially when the teams start getting national attention, like Iowa be getting, like LSU be getting Angel Reese. So what you think? Did you see? Are you familiar with what happened with LSU in South Carolina the other day? The brawl.
Man, I did. I noticed, man. The game was good, man. LSU, they was losing. They was down. It was 70. It was like 73 to 69. They was losing. It was third quarter, and the ball got turned over by LSU. On a steal on a fast break, and Flage Johnson kind of got aggressive and intentionally fouled one of the other players. And
this is a South Carolina player or LSU player?
This is an LSU player.
Oh, so the LSU. So you feel like they started it?
Yeah. She fouled. She intentionally fouled the South Carolina player, and then they got aggressive from there. So after she fouled him, she kind of pushed one of the other players. And as you know, it was a big brawl. Her brother jumped onto the court, and you know what I'm saying.
So
he got
the player who committed the foul, or the player who got fouled?
Yeah, Flage. She was the player that committed the foul, and she got aggressive after she committed the foul. She pushed dude. She pushed the other team, the other girl on the other team. Her brother jumped over onto the court. He got arrested, took out her handcuffs. One other girl got her mouth busted on South Carolina. So it was like 6 players. Yeah,
so
man,
it got deep.
It got deep. It was like 6 players, man. They got ejected from the game, man. And South Carolina, they still won the game at the end of the day.
They still won. Well, I heard they the best team. I heard they the best team in women college basketball this year.
Yeah.
Here they making more noise than LSU and Iowa. Because I got LSU, I got Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark on our screen. Because I'm just asked, I want to know the question: Do you think Iowa or LSU got the ability to make it to the national championship this year?
I do. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, they made it last year, but like you say,
both teams or one of the teams?
Well, I think Iowa do. I think Iowa do. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, Caitlin Clark, man, she balling, man.
Balling.
And right now, from what I see, these were serious games. These were very important games. So these just wasn't no season games. These are something that was leading on to something big. So
seemed like playoff games.
Yeah, exactly what it seemed like. So somebody, man, the coach gonna be mad at somebody.
Well, it's March. It's March, so we finna find out soon, right?
Yeah, that's right, man. And March Madness, man.
March Madness. Yeah, I'm locked in, man. I haven't been paying attention to men's college basketball this year. You know, it's weird. I probably didn't watched and gotten more news about the females this year because I don't know. It just seemed like the sport's kind of gaining a little bit of attention. Then Caitlin Clark gonna be drafted this year.
Yeah. She gonna be drafted. That's crazy. She going all the way. She went all the way, man. She went all the way.
Yeah. Do you think it's? Yeah, but you know, knowing that the WNBA really don't pay their players that great, and they ain't that popular of a league. I mean, I think this is her last year at Iowa. I don't even think she could play another year. I don't think she got no more eligibility. But do you think that she will have had a better college career versus her pro career? Which career do you think will be better for Caitlin Clark?
Well. She got that's a good question, man. She do got a good college career though, man. She got the
greatest college career.
Yeah. So I mean, sound like she got some hype to live up to, man. That's what it sound like. It sound like she has some hype to live up to. I think she can get better. I think she's going to get better.
Yeah, she can get better. But what I'm saying is, do you think she helps the WNBA? Do you think she helps that game? Because, you know, I'm just saying it's not popular, but look at how popular women's college basketball is. Do you think her stardom translates from college basketball to the WNBA? Yeah.
No, I got you. Yeah, leading up to what you're saying, yeah, I do. I think it do. I think it will. Like you said, you know, I mean, she's already doing her thing, and she's got a big following and everything like that. I think it is. I think it will benefit that lane for them. You know, in WNBA. You know, the WNBA
having a white superstar, young white superstar player might bring out that fan base a little bit more.
Yeah, it do, and it's starting to grow. You know, they merged. How they just did the All-Star games with the Steph Curry shootout with the WNBA. You know, they trying to shine that light. Yeah, they trying to shine that light. So, you know, they slowly bringing it up. You know, it's only so fast.
Man, but the WNBA been around for like 30 years, man.
Yeah.
How long do it take for that league to get? I mean, they've been around for like 30 years, and they still as popular as they was in the 90s when they first started popping off. The WNBA. Now, women's college basketball has grown tremendously. Yeah. But the WNBA, man, I mean, it's still the same old product from the 90s. It still ain't generating no ratings.
Yeah. I mean, anything can change at any time, man. You know, the way the internet is today and the way things are booming and the social media is picking up on things, man. I don't think it's going to be too much longer.
You think she could have a NIKOla Jokic type impact on the WNBA? Like,
I think she could. I think she could. You know what I mean? Like I said, she ringing bells right now in college, so you know I don't see why she couldn't ring them in the WNBA. I just don't see why not. You know, so
I know I'm challenging you right now to talk about this WNBA shit.
Hey,
This really ain't no conversation we be having, but hey, man, they starting to pop off, man. That league's starting to do its thing, so we gonna have to start talking about it, look.
Yeah, I'm
that's
with
just
you.
what
I'm
it
with
is.
you.
All right. But in NBA news last night, a bunch of games. Warriors beat the Spurs last night, 112-102 with no Steph Curry. Jonathan Kuminga, 22 points, 5 assists, and no, it looks like 22 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. Klay Thompson, 21, 2 and 2. Chris Paul, 19, 8 and 9, almost a triple-double for Chris Paul. Wemby was only show up pretty much for the Spurs last night with 27 points, 3 assists, and 14 rebounds. Do you think the Warriors have the ability to make a deep playoff run with what they currently have? Because Steph didn't play last night. It was a pretty good win. I mean, I know it was against the Spurs, but it was a pretty good win for them.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they got it in them, honestly. I don't see the Warriors. It seems like they really kind of slowly drying up, slowly for surely. I don't think they could pull it off this year, honestly.
Well, the Warriors' river may be drying up, but Steph Curry's isn't. So if you're saying the Warriors done, do you think do you not see a future for Steph, though? You think they rebuild that team?
I think they rebuild the team, man.
Around Steph?
Around Steph, I think that team for right now is pretty much over with. I could be wrong, but I don't see nothing else better coming up out of that team. You know what I mean? Klay, he wishy-washy. He coming off the bench. You never know when he gonna show up. You know what I mean?
It's true.
Draymond, he bring that defensive to the team and everything like that.
That fire.
Yeah, that fire. But we still need some points from you, Dre. You know what I mean?
Right. I know that's right.
And then with Steph not even playing, like we need Steph no matter what. Steph needs to be in the game in order for them to do what they gonna do. You know what I mean?
So you don't put a lot of stock in them winning without Steph. It don't really mean nothing.
I tell you what, I'm scared to bet my money with them playing, so I really wouldn't bet on with them out.
Definitely wouldn't bet on with them out for sure. I mean, I can feel that, but I don't know, man. Jonathan Kuminga, he's starting to stick out to me from the team. I guess because everybody else kind of starting to fade away and suck. Mm-hmm. Man, he looked like the best player on the team sometimes. Well, obviously he's not the best player. Steph the best player because he's the best shooter in the history of the game. But Jonathan Kuminga can look like a star sometimes out there, man. Like unstoppable. His game is really developed. I mean, definitely, in my opinion, he's a better and more important piece to the Warriors moving forward than Klay Thompson is.
Man, you know what? I agree with that. Like I say, you never know what you're going to get from Klay Thompson, man. You just never know. Klay, after that injury, Klay ain't been the same.
Yeah.
Klay ain't been the same after that injury, man. Kuminga, he fresh legs coming in, the improvement, you can tell is just getting better. Like he kind of in his bag right now. You know what I mean? Like he in his bag. So I ain't surprised that they beat the Spurs. And besides, even with that being said, Wemby probably only played like 28 minutes. He don't even play the whole game. He never played the whole game. You know what I mean? I guess they try to keep him being injury prone. He's so frail and so fragile, man. So they gotta protect him. So, I ain't surprised that they beat the Spurs, man.
Yeah, well, Wemby ain't got a lot of help down there yet. There's some serviceable young players on the Spurs, but for the most part, that's just a young team being rebuilt. And in my opinion, man, Greg Popovich ain't the coach for Wemby. He just too old. Yeah. I don't really know. I mean, he's still one of the greatest coaches ever. I'm sure he can still give him a lot of insight. I just don't see him coaching that Spurs team with Wemby to no championships. They're going to have to get rid of the coach. That's real shit. They're going to have to get rid of Greg Popovich at some point, man. I mean, what, he got a lifetime coaching contract with the Spurs? I mean.
Man, it seemed like it because he's been there forever, man. And and then me personally, even with that, they need to get Wemby that ball more, man. Like they do.
Wemby, but they don't play him 30 minutes a night, I don't think.
They don't. I think he averaged like 25, 28 minutes
still
a night.
I mean, hell, and you see, I just said he had 27, 14, and 3 last night.
Yeah.
Probably didn't play 30 minutes.
You're right.
He a beast.
Yeah.
He a beast, but the thing is, he's so good. Do you want to waste or risk injury with this player in this basically throwaway season? You know them big men, man, them knees, bro.
Yeah,
you get to getting out there really trying to clown and really trying to do something with that team that ain't going no damn where. And he ended up hurting one of his, you know what I'm saying, hurting something. Then they're going to want him off the team. They're going to, start questioning why Greg Popovich played him like that. You know how it go.
Yeah, I know how it go. Yeah, and then another thing with that, man, like you say, the season over for them anyway. They ain't going nowhere. So I think they just getting his feet wet. They're gonna get him a little more acclimated with the game. You know what I mean?
Right.
Next year, he coming in, it's fresh. They got a chance to go get some other pieces to put around them, and they're gonna dominate. That's just me personally.
So you feel?
That's just how I feel. It'd be nice if we went to the Lakers, but I'm just saying.
Damn, boy, you want everybody on the.
I was just gonna say I want everybody at the Lakers.
Cause if everybody on the Lakers, who the Lakers gonna play?
They can play each other. I don't know, man.
Just the second team versus the first team, huh? That'll be the championship. Okay,
Right.
All right, cause you crazy. Well, your boy and them didn't play last night, I don't think. Yeah, no Laker game last night. Celtics Blazers though. Celtics beat the Blazers 121-99. That ain't no surprise. The Blazers' best player is DeAndre Ayton. We ain't going nowhere with that.
Nah.
They're a long way away from Dame and Lillard, dog. They really are. Yeah, Jason Tatum last night, light bright, you call him. Your boy, 26, 8 and 5. Jaylen Brown, 27, 5 and 6. So they do the same, man. In all honesty, they are a Klay Thompson and Steph Curry combination to me. Yeah. You can say Jaylen Brown probably is better than Jason Tatum, and I'm sure people like me feel like Tatum better than Jaylen Brown. But I don't think either one of them got as good of or on as good of a team as they are on without each other.
Yeah.
The reason the team's so good, the reason it looked like such a good ball club is because they got each other. I don't think they mesh as well with. And you know the weird thing about Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, they're like the same player to me. They really got the same game, except Jason Tatum more efficient from the 3-point line. Yeah. But they really got the same game to me for the most part, like the same tools. So it's like pick your poison with them. It's kind of hard to beat them for real.
You said they like cereal and milk. You can't go one after the other, huh?
Can't. I feel like right now in their careers, they complement each other. They go together.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah. I think they're a nice duo. I do. I ain't taking that from them. But like you said, they put up the same type of numbers. So you just never know. Who gonna do what, because both of them go off, or either one can go off that night.
Right.
That's just the good thing about it with them too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You got one night you got Jason Tatum put the team on his back. Another night you might got Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown show up.
Yeah. So
I agree. And then you have nights like last night when both of them show up, 26 points, 27 points respectively, right?
Yeah.
Also, the Raptors and the Nuggets played last night. Nuggets win 125-119. On like what I said at the beginning of the show, Jokic 35, 12, 17 assists. Crazy numbers. But
numbers.
Like I said, he ain't winning no chip without your boy, man. Jamal Murray. He showed up last night too. 26 points, 12 assists, 5 rebounds.
Yeah.
Without that 26 and 12, man, I don't think Jokic is winning a championship. But he definitely put up MVP numbers every single game by himself. He definitely should win that this year.
He definitely got the help, and you're right. I see it also. Like I said, man, if no Murray, the team had to step up tremendously, man. They had to step up big time. And if they can't do that, then like you say, Jokic is pretty much putting up numbers. And then you still got Gordon. Gordon had 19. Porter had 19 points. So you still got two other people that kind of put into that and kind of help out in a big
I mean,
way.
just role players. Gordon and Porter are role players, but they
are
some of the best role players in the NBA right now.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what you got right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
and they play their role. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I mean, they only beat the Raptors by 6 points last night. In my opinion, the Raptors, although it don't seem like you could keep a team together up there because it don't seem like nobody really want to be in Toronto, but they have they got a pretty good team, man, with R.J. Barrett, Kelly Olynyk, and Barrett showed up last night, 26 points, Olynyk 24, which he's an underrated role player, Kelly Olynyk.
Yeah.
And wherever he go, man, he put up pretty decent numbers. For the position that he plays on the team.
Yeah, he do. I think him and RJ had the highest points in the game. You know what I mean? It wasn't really no more help. You know,
right? They just need some more help. What's that other player that they got? I forget. Is it Quickly? They got Quickly up there too.
Yeah, they do.
A little point guard. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they do. But and then also not only that, but It was a high rebounding game last night and a high assist game.
Which one? The Nuggets?
The Nuggets game, yeah. The Nuggets and Nuggets had 42 rebounds, 36 assists.
Damn, they moving the hell out of the ball, bro.
Yeah. And then also, same for the Rockets. I mean, not the Rockets, but the Raptors. They had 42 rebounds and 30 assists. So they both was moving the ball around. You know what I mean? So, you know. RJ Barrett, man, he's a nice player, man. I'm surprised that the Knicks traded him. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm surprised the Knicks traded him, but they got OG Anunoby for him, and OG been balling in New York, man. He been balling. The New York Knicks a better team without RJ Barrett to me. Well, I'm not saying RJ Barrett was a bad player, but trading RJ for OG, they better. They got better.
Yeah.
They did to me.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then also last night we had the Mavericks and the Bulls, 127-92. Luka, your boy, Luka Magic, 27, 14, and 12, just a little weak-ass triple-double he put up every night. Kyrie, 14 points, 1 and 3. Not the best numbers. And Derek Lively chipped in with 20 points. My question I got for you about Kyrie Irving, man. Put it this way, we know the Mavericks not gonna win anything this year, more than likely. The only thing the Mavericks could bring home is the MVP trophy for Luka. But do you think Kyrie stays in Dallas next year?
Man, that's kind of hard to say right now. Once again, I don't, that Kyrie's so unpredictable, man. But I don't hear him giving out no fuss or making no problems right now like he did with the other teams.
Yeah, but he don't say nothing. He unpredictable, like you said. He'll be thinking it and not saying nothing. That's who he is.
Yeah, you're right. You know, he may not. We just have to see. I don't think that he gonna stay too long. Mm-hmm. I think me personally, his home is in LA. With LeBron.
Man, you funny as hell, bro. See, everybody can play with LeBron. KD and Kyrie, man, and we got the chip, baby.
hey, man, look, long we add them rings up, baby, but of course they gonna slander them. But honestly, man, where else could he possibly go?
Kyrie just want to go where he happy and put it this way. I just don't think he happy in Dallas with Luka because that's his whole thing. Kyrie always been I'm just as good as everybody else type of guy. Now they give all of this just like with Jokic in Denver. They give all of the props for that team down there to Luka Doncic. Like flat out. I mean, think about it. They won last night 127-92 over the Bulls, and I was watching that game early. It was a decent game. And Luka put up 27 triple-double. Kyrie just 14, 1 and 3. He wasn't even the second highest scorer on the team. Nah. And they still won the game because Luka Doncic is just that good. You could actually take the 14 points Kyrie scored off the Mavericks' overall score, and they still win the game last night.
Yeah, they still win the game. Yeah, so he just topped it off pretty much.
He just icing on the cake.
Yeah, but and my thing, leading back to your question that you asked me, it is all about what he pursuing. It's just all about what he want. Do he want the ring or do he want the money? That's all it boils down to. What do he want? We know he got a ring already, so he can say, I'm good on this ring. I got one of them. Just give me the paper. He just gonna chase the money. They gonna give it to him because he Kyrie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, he can get max dollars from a team. There's plenty of teams in the league that'll give Kyrie max dollars, if you ask me. But winning teams, no, they're not winning teams. Ain't no winning teams gonna give them max anything because they already got a orchestrator on that team that's their best player. Almost every one of the teams that could possibly win, and he ain't just coming in there taking that guy's spot. He just not. He too little.
Right.
He too little to be your main star, man. For as good as he is, love his handles, love what he could do, everything. He too little, man. He not Luka. Luka can do that step back and shoot over the top of anybody right now. Anybody. Kyrie can't do that.
Nah, Kyrie can't. But Kyrie, he a pretty clutch player though.
He clutch.
He's pretty clutch. You know what I mean? And I think he'll blend well with a decent team. But that's why I said, you know, what is LeBron. He chasing? Like LeBron. That's right. That's right. You know what I mean?
Right.
For real. But that's why I say, I mean, what is he chasing? You know what I'm saying? Is he chasing the ring or is he chasing the money? It's just all about what he wants.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to figure out what the fuck he on, right? I think he want a ring, though. I think he want to separate himself from LeBron has won you your ring, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think he want to get from underneath that.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing of it is, he had a team. He was in Boston. Mm-hmm. He left Boston.
Yeah, because but clearly, man, come on, bro. Boston drafted Jason Tatum. We've known what Jason Tatum was coming in this league to be since he was at Duke playing for Coach K. We knew he was coming to be a star. Boston drafted him. Kyrie knew the writing was on the wall. You are our best player today because these guys are rookies. But in about a year, you're gonna take the backseat to this one guy for sure. But in my opinion, he would have took the backseat to Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
It's just real.
And them young guns. And them young guns. Either that or somebody gonna get the ball like that. Somebody growth is gonna be stunning.
I feel you, my nigga. I'm on the same thing, man. All right, off of the Kyrie news, talk about Kyrie's old teammate, man. The Phoenix Suns. They played last night. Yeah, they played the Cavs. 117-111. They beat the Cavs. 117-111. And keep this in mind. They beat the Cavs by 6 points last night. Cavaliers still don't have Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley. Two of their best players.
That's crazy.
I'm just going to be honest. Well, let me run down the numbers. KD last night, 37-6-8. Booker, 27-7-6. Beal, 24-4-5. Monster ball game from the big three last night, right?
Three-headed monster.
Huh?
Three-headed monster.
Three-headed monster. But that's all it really is. Three-headed monster, keep this in mind, because when they healthy.
When they healthy.
Because they never healthy together, bro. They never healthy. And in my opinion, the hierarchy as far as like best player to worst player, that big three, if that big three, give me number one to number three. Who the best player to the third best player of those three?
Oh, well, man, me personally, man, honestly, the way you pretty much just said it, KD, Devin Booker, and then Bradley Beal. Yep.
It ain't that for me. It's Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, then KD's game has fell off a little bit. Look, now, yeah, he 37-6-8 last night. And, man, we know KD capable of that. Damn. But, man, if I'm talking about the eye test, a lot of them games when I see him playing for the Suns, man, he looked like an old man. He looked like he lost a step sometimes. And that's hard to say that nigga coming off a 40-point game. Yeah. Damn near a 40-point game last night. Yeah. But I've been watching KD, man. It's hard not to keep your eyes on him whenever the Phoenix Suns are playing. Do a lot of standing around. I mean, honestly, he's playing the same game he played in Golden State when they won a chip. But the problem is he don't have Golden State around him. That ain't Steph Curry over there and Klay Thompson at the top of his game.
That ain't.
And Draymond Green down there being a dog. You don't have that with the Phoenix Suns, man. You got to be that 30-point game, 30-point score every night. He can't just show up with this 37 every once in a while. I think KD, in order to be number one on that team like you just said he was, he got to do the 30-point games almost every night. Because it's a possibility that Beal won't play because he always hurt. Booker is regularly hurt right nowadays, and KD is injury prone at this point in his career. I don't see the Phoenix Suns doing anything this year. I'm saying all of that to say that I don't see the Suns going far.
I mean, I don't think they're 38-27. You know what I mean? You got Cavaliers, man. They 41 and what 24. So I mean, their record's still better than the Suns. Like you said, they balling without Mitchell. So
without Mitchell and Mobley. Yeah,
and Mobley. So if they was there, then how much of a threat would they be? Obviously,
if they were there, they win. Donovan Mitchell, you could leave Evan Mobley on the bench. Just put Mitchell in that game, and they win that game.
Yeah.
Garland had 30. I mean, Darius Garland had 30 points last night. The weird thing is my problem with the Cavs. I know we talking about the Suns, but I'm talking about the Cavs because I'm a Cavs fan. But my problem with the with Darius Garland, he don't have them type of games when Mitchell on the court, man. Yeah. Like he gotta show up with those type of games when his best player is on the court. Because it's like you know them young guys, man. They be having like a little competition going on that court. Yeah. You know, he over there and Mitchell's the best player, but Darius Garland probably really think he the best player. You know, especially when a nigga can put up 30 points like that. He feel like he the best. Yeah, like I'm just not getting the opportunity.
Yeah, and that's the thing, man. It can happen, but it's with the team understanding their role, man. Understanding what we can do, and they always got to play a perfect game, and that perfect game come with an IQ. You know what I mean? Understand getting your teammate the ball, perfect timing. You know what I mean? Because timing is everything. You know what I mean? Timing is gonna help you with that pull up shot, or if you're gonna drive it to the hoop, or if you're gonna kick it out. So that IQ play a big part in that, man. So,
but you think the IQ of that ball club is low, or you think Darius' IQ low? Like what you saying?
I think it could be a little better. I think the IQ game could be a little better. I mean, in order for everybody to get going and to get heated up, I mean, you gotta share the ball. You gotta share the ball because this is the thing today. The NBA, the scoring it's a high scoring game today. You know what I mean? It's a 3-digit game. You know, teams be having a 130.
It'd be 100 points on both sides every night.
You know what I mean? Night. So
every team, all the games last night, pretty much it was 2 games that they scored less than 100 points. Just two teams. Yeah. So that goes to show you right there that it's possible. It's possible. You know what I mean? So obviously, then you still got the bench. The bench bringing in points also. Cavaliers got a decent bench, if you ask me.
And everybody can get a piece of that cake. Everybody can get a piece of that cake, man. With them numbers that high, everybody can eat. Right.
So, I feel that, man. Good night of hoops last night, man. Got football season. It's gonna be showing back up here on us shortly. So we're gonna kind of get ourselves primed and get our football acumen knowledge up so we can talk about that, because I don't know shit about the NFL. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm a football fan. I can watch it, but I haven't been following the athletes and keeping up with the teams regularly for a lot of years. But at some point, we probably gonna have to talk that. I had LaCuz say something to me about that yesterday. We ain't had no football news on the program, but I mean, ain't nothing going on in football right now. It's all basketball, baby.
Yeah, that's it for real. You know, all basketball, but to add to football though, we knew KC took it home again. You know what I mean?
Right.
I said that they would. I knew they would. That was a crazy game. I think they could have won the game a little sooner than they won it. It didn't have to be overtime, but they still managed to bring it home to win.
They still pulled it out. KC, baby, that's the GOAT, right?
That's the GOAT. Mahomes, the GOAT. Hey, Mahomes, man, I don't know if he got 6 in him or 7, but I think he still got a couple more left in him.
Is that what it take to make you the GOAT? You got championships?
I mean, that's what they saying.
That's what they say, right? That's what keep Mike over Brian to everybody, right?
I mean, in that case, I had to.
I'm talking about but in that case, you got to make an exception, right?
Yeah, I gotta make an exception. Right. Mike wasn't doing what Brian was doing, man. I'm just sorry, man. He wasn't doing. He ain't playing all 5 positions, man, and making this team better. Mike was a ball hog, man, and not only that, I know it's kind of seeing a little contradiction, but at the same time, he still had an all-star team, man. He still had good players on the team.
You say Mike was a ball hog, so basically what you just said is you don't want this show to be shit, because the Michael Jordan fans is not gonna like that.
Hey,
Michael
man,
Ball
look,
Hog.
hey, man. I mean,
That's
he had to kill it
blasphemy.
in him. I mean, he had to kill it in him. I mean, look at Kobe. Kobe was the same. You see how Kobe, they give me the ball. They demanded the ball.
Kobe
You
wanted
know
to
what
be
I mean?
like his daddy.
Yeah. He walked like him, talked like
Rest
him,
in
chewed
peace
his
to Kobe.
gum like him. You know what I mean? Had the same attitude like him.
He
You
did.
know what I mean? So
Had the same attitude like him, and let's keep it honest. Had the same unlikability about him.
Yeah.
Hard to like.
They're hard to like.
Hard to like
did
MJ or Kobe. Like I'm talking about from some personal. Obviously, everybody worship their greatness, but personality wise, hard to like, definitely.
Yeah, it's hard to like. So hey, and then try nothing about it. So like I say, Kobe was a replica, man, of MJ, man. I think personally he was a little better than MJ.
Whoa, that's the first.
I think.
Oh, you just mean individual from an individual game perspective?
Individual game perspective, yeah, he was better.
So what is it about Kobe talent that you felt was superior to Mike's? What part of his game?
Well, man, Kobe was going out there, man.
He was a better shooter than Mike.
He was, and not only that, man, Kobe went out there with broken limbs, man, still playing, man. He break, finger broke, snap it back in place,
snap Achilles and shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So that's
toughness. That's toughness you talking about.
Yeah,
I don't think
But at the same time, too, even with that, just the way, man, he played, man, and then how the game was changing. I think Kobe still had some monsters he had to deal with. You know what I mean? I think Jordan personally ain't had them type of monsters he had to deal with, and Kobe had to deal with. The players that Jordan beat, he ain't beat them till they was old.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I feel
you know what I mean? Magic was gone by then. That little stuff popped up with Magic. And
well, he beat the Lakers in one of them finals. Yeah, well, I think Magic already had the diagnosis in that finals that he beat the Lakers. But Michael Jordan beat the Lakers. He beat Magic Johnson's Lakers in the finals before. But that was, you talking about an old man, basically, because Magic Johnson was at the end of his career plus the HIV.
Exactly. Bird, at the end of they was old already. You know what I mean? He did not beat them early on. He didn't beat them early teams, you know what I mean? When they was in their prime and they was balling like that. He just couldn't.
Hey, you know what? I feel the same way, but I gotta say this though. In Mike's defense though. Okay, but he dominated the whole 90s. The whole 90s was his. So my thing was, the reason, put it this way, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, they was all great in the 80s. Maybe Mike was so good in the 90s, you couldn't figure out who the other Larry Bird and Magic Johnson was. It probably was Penny Hardaway. It probably was Shaq. It probably would be Akeem Olajuwon. But Mike was there just knocking niggas noodle, man. Just what it is.
Yeah. But at the same time, I agree. But to me also, when it comes to the defense, Mike, they gave him Defensive Player of the Year, but
he got one.
But who was he guarding that was really doing something, man? You know what I mean? Like, put him in today's game.
Yeah, but I think the Defensive Player of the Year didn't come in the 90s. I don't think that came during his championship run. I think that happened in the late 80s. I think he got that during one of his MVP seasons.
He got it, but no one had handles like this. No one was doing what they was doing back then, doing it now. No one was shooting the ball off the dribble.
That's not Mike's fault though, bro. It ain't his fault that the game did, because let's just keep it 1,000. Maybe the game is as advanced as it is now because all these people saw Mike play. Maybe they took Mike's game and that's just how life is. You can't help the time that you're born in. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're right. That's a good way to put it. Also, man, that's a good way to put it. So man, I give Mike his flowers. I ain't really taking nothing from Mike, but there is a debate there about this, that, and the other. So
for sure,
I give it to him. You know what I mean?
Hey, and we gonna revisit this debate, man. We're gonna discuss it, and we're gonna bring all of the numbers, man. We're gonna bring everything up from Jordan, LeBron, and Kobe. We're gonna have a debate on that one day on the show. I think that's something we need to lay on the table. I mean, we both think LeBron let me take that back. We both know LeBron the GOAT. But let's just present the case study for everybody so that everybody else can know that Brian the GOAT, right?
Brian the GOAT,
man. Let's just keep it 1,000, man. The man got all of the accolades over everybody, man. You could keep the team's success. He got all of the accolades. Well, that's gonna do it for our show today. I think it went well again. Catch us Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. should be the show drop time, but we're running a little behind schedule today, but we're going to get on time. But once again, this is Grindtime Sports Talk in the Mornings, hosted by me, BALDHEAD, and my little cousin, DB. We see you tomorrow morning, baby. We out.
Peace.
Peace.